bit inwards. I don't fit. So pretty. More in. Wait, actually no. Actually, too many soft closes. You did it. Okay. Scene.
So basically you're gonna see this when we're gonna put it next to the before. Like you're gonna see the improvements that we kind of managed to get to the space. Although it's a weird space and it has all these angles and it has this wall with the openings that we couldn't really get rid of. It was a minimal renovation. We had to keep the same footprint of the kitchen. So what we did is just we optimized space everywhere. We introduced drawers of different sizes, like the square ones, the longer ones. In the island, we have drawers like a small, medium, and a deep one for pots, pans, plates. We have a garbage and recycle center here. And we have maximum storage on the back wall as well, with the cabinets going all the way to the ceiling, which wasn't happening in the previous kitchen. Also here, instead of having two small uppers like in the previous layout, we decided to go with an oversized two-ceiling cabinet with interior lighting and fluted glass doors. We did them in a black frame just to accentuate and complement the windows next to it. And we're gonna have some floating shelves to allow for like a wider, brighter space instead of carrying the cabinetry and closing in on the window. Also on the back here, there was a pony wall that was going across on both sides. So we decided to eliminate it and replace it with functional storage, and basically adding a lot of extra storage for either the dining room, which is here, or just overstock from the kitchen, therefore allowing the kitchen to be mainly for prep and food storage. You're gonna be doing this all the time now. So to me, it's a no-brainer. All the time they have to go to the ceiling. When you stop it lower and it was a darker color, your eye was fixated on the crown molding. And that extra, like whatever it was, 16, 18 inches of space at the top was just throwing it off aesthetically and functionally. Because everybody's like, but what am I going to keep up there? Well, not dust, at least.
If I do this a 32nd of an inch bigger or smaller than the other side, you're going to see it. So it has to be absolutely perfect. Because it's the darkest thing in the whole, the gaps in between the doors. It's a black line, basically. And if that's off, it's a little bit thicker on one side, a little bit thinner on the other side, I'm gonna throw the whole thing off. Ours, it's full overlay. And you see just the spacing in between the doors. And that's usually anywhere between a 1/16 of an inch to maximum 3/16, but ideally 1/8. So this is full overlay. When you do half overlay, which they had before, it's up to an inch in between the doors. So it really doesn't matter if it's a 32nd of an inch off. You're not gonna see it. It's grain matched and it's full overlay. So it has to be perfect. It's half overlay. Or sometimes they call it face frame, but it's not really correct to call them face frame. Because yeah, the cabinet has a frame on it, but face frame for me, or I guess, yeah, you could call it. That when we do face frame is full inset face frame, meaning that our doors are on the inside of the frame that's around the cabinet. So this is full overlay. There's no frame in between. If this would be our face frame cabinets, you would just have another frame in between the doors, but the 1/8 of an inch distance would be the same. Because it is flush inset face frame. What we do. Flush inset face frame cabinet. So regardless of face frame or no face frame, because you have frameless cabinet boxes with no frame, you just see the box, and face frame cabinets, cabinet boxes that have a frame. On full overlay, most of the contractor grade cabinets, you have face frame cabinet with half overlay doors. that stop on the face frame with a big gap in between the doors or drawers. Us, we do most of the time frameless, full overlay. And I just go to They call it, I've noticed here, like European style, when it's only 1/8 of an inch, especially with the flat doors that we have here. Flat doors, 1/8 of an inch space in between the doors and drawers, and no parts of the cabinet exposed, no frame visible. This is what we do, and we call it full overlay. I've heard the term European style. I don't know exactly why, but hey, we're from Europe, so. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Not bad for a beginner.